What's going on there, YouTube? I know a lot of you thought that I turned into the great abandoner, the great ditcher, the father who went to go get milk and never returned to MultiVersus, but we're here. We're back. And we're ready to go on the attack because, folks, it's a Velma day. I know. You probably thought this day was never going to come, but do you see this skin? It's Magical Girl Velma. Like, of course we're playing this, and we're going to have a great time. A phenomenal time. And it's Arya Stark. Yep, well, I guess I'm a liar. Time to suffer. I mean, there's always a chance that this one doesn't know how to do the thing. Oh, no, they know. They are aware. I'll be honest, I'm kind of shocked that where we are right now as a community as far as MultiVersus is concerned, because I don't know if you guys have looked around at the landscape. There's been like a mass exodus of people who are in that content creator and player space. Like, a lot of them have gone for greener pastures. Some of them said, yeah, I'm gonna get isekai'd and just do anything else. Some people have decided, you know what? Maybe I need to get on my Pokemon Master Quest, and they've become Poketubers. Some of them have become trading card game tubers. Some of them have just decided, I'm gonna work 3 jobs, and you know, like they just could not be asked to continue going along, putting in dozens, if not hundreds, if not thousands of hours into a game that has what a lot of people would surmise no future. And listen, as I've said before, I'll say it again, I'm not gonna sit up here and put a cape on for the game. Like, I'm very well aware of what it is. I just like to turn it on and have mindless fun because I believe that it's a great mindless fun game. But some of these people see this game as this potential esports juggernaut, or this game that's going to be around for generations. And I'm here to tell you right now, Player First Games, Warner Brothers, and the powers that be just haven't shown me enough positives to make me think that this is going to be a game that's going to be around Christmas 2025. And I know some of y'all probably think what I'm saying is a little hypocritical, because how can you say that you're having fun, but you can see why the game is dying? Because I could turn this game on, play around for like 45 minutes, and that's it. That's all I needed. I got a few fun matches in, and then I left. However, some people, when they want to find a game that they love, they want to put like 3 hours in a day. And this game, in none of its formats, has been built to really push the envelope to where we're logging that many hours in. And you know, this is a competitive game. It is a game where the primary focus is the PvP, online interactions. And outside of new characters, the biggest part of the patches are the balance changes. And let's just be completely honest. Most of the characters, for most people, have been complete misses almost all around. Where they might care about 1 a season, sometimes they care about none in the season. And when it comes to the balance changes, I think the average MultiVersus player will probably tell you they have a worse track record with that than they do with adding new content. And, you know, as I said, as a super casual who just, you know, logs in maybe a couple hours a week, you know, like, I'm not burnt out. But for people who like to make so much content, have a tournament scene, host events, like, what is there really for you here to do? Especially when a lot of like the upper echelon strategies are very degen. Like, when you watch like upper echelon play, like a lot of the strategies that people are, you know, employing in their game plans are not fun to fight. Like, they're not enjoyable to deal with in the slightest. They're effective, sure, but as soon as you see the character pick, sometimes you're just like, oh, here we go. All right, and why would I ever want to invest dozens of hours if everybody who I'm going to be playing at that level is going to be eye roll and groan the character every time I log in for one of these? Oh my Jesus. All right, well, I got cooked right there, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not what I would call a good sign when people are playing in a particular way, and then the entire crowd, the chat, the opponent, they're just like, here we go. All right. And like, we got to pretend like, you know, it's a great showcase of skill. And now with so many games as a live service coming out, like Marvel Rivals, I know it's not necessarily the same genre, but we got Rivals of Aether 2 and Combo Devil still on the horizon. Like, there are things to come, and it's a very competitive space. Like, a lot of these games want you to log on so many hours now, like, it's kind of ridiculous. Also, what was my man drunk driving? Brother didn't even attempt to turn around, nothing. Just said, well, I can't pick up kids. I'm out of here. And just drove to his death. And now I'm gonna lose a stock because of it. Oh my, how did we turn that around? Hello? Whose hands are these? I think I got the wrong pair. Okay, you definitely should have killed me off that, but I don't know what you thought. Oh my, I fell for that. I fell for, you know what? You're right, my fault. Yeah, I'm ready now. I'm seasoned. I'm seasoned. But I just don't know, like, where they can go from here that would make the current player base happy, much less bring the older guard back. Because a lot of them, they just moved on, bro. And trust me, when people move on, it's hard to get them back. And trust me, MultiVersus isn't even the only game going through this struggle right now. Have y'all seen what's going on with the Apex Legends community? Yikes. So I guess I'll pose the question to you guys. Like, are y'all still having fun with the game? Because, like, it seems like every time I upload a MultiVersus video, the comment section just turns into a who's who of, I dropped the game, I left the game, I terminated the game, I uninstalled the game, the game will no longer be on my screen. This game made me want to just hate gaming. And I know some of that may be a little bit of hyperbolic language, but like, nobody's having fun, like, at all. No one's enjoying any aspect of it at all. And trust me, when it comes to rifts, I'm still the same. Still one of the worst game modes I've ever seen. But, you know, on the flip side, Arenas is probably one of the best modes I've seen implemented in not just MultiVersus, like in platform fighters in general. And I hope that other platform fighters, they steal that. I hope they take that and run with it to the moon, because I think that's an A1 idea. Now, on top of that, I will say, to MultiVersus' credit, they do have a lot that they can pull from in order to, like, actually take this game somewhere respectable. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you were to look up MultiVersus on YouTube, you're gonna see why MultiVersus failed, why I quit MultiVersus, why MultiVersus won't succeed, and it's because of greed. Like, if you let YouTube tell it, there are Nubian princes who are gonna call you at 3 a.m. saying, I need money today. I need money now, you understand? Give me money today. And with more credibility than this game. And if you ever meet anybody who talks like this and is pretending to be Nigerian, that's not even a Nigerian accent, so just hang up the phone, please. And I don't know, like, the games just feel so different over, like, the past month. Like, I guess a lot of the people who, like, go hard in this game, like, they genuinely quit. Like, I'm not saying everybody who's, like, really good at the game left the game, but I feel like those super sweaty matches are, like, very few in between now. Because remember, like, during, like, season 1, season 2, and even, like, the first half of season 3, I would be having videos where I'm either fighting for my life or I'm getting dunked on by people who are sensational. People who are, like, truly masters of the craft. Now, you know, I might fight a decent player every now and then, but then it's just like I'm rolling somebody and 3-stocking somebody for, like, the rest of the session. And I'm not gonna lie, that does get kind of boring and repetitive. Like that Iron Giant in the last video, that brother sauced me up good. But everyone else in that video was kind of just not. All right, bro. You keep doing slide kick. Is your controller got no other buttons on it, big dog? Like, do you have CTE? Do you gotta wear, like, nose plugs so you don't suffer from nasal drip when you sleep? Because you don't want your brain leaking out your head? Like, you gotta wear one of them special helmets because other... You can't make it up. But, like, MultiVersus is, like, one of the few games where you saw old man Rivers. You saw how he can't drive with his geriatric hands and how he drove off the cliff last game. Like, it's stuff like that a lot of games can't give you. And this game is hilarious. Like, as a person who's, like, a content creator, as someone who genuinely just likes to find the funny in things, This game is a comedic goldmine that has almost infinite potential for stupid things to happen and me to laugh at. Especially when brother keeps trying to baseball slide. You're not Derek Jeter, bro. That's not who you are. You are Bruce Wayne. Make me feel the pain. You got batarang, uppercut. You can do things and punch my butt, but you keep doing the same move. Like, how am I supposed to respect you with all my tax dollars? And you keep doing it. Like, sir, are you okay? Are you all right? Is everything okay at home? Because I feel like this is one of those moments of the call is definitely coming from inside the house. Oh my, you not even jabbing me. Like, what's going on, brother? What? Commenters, y'all are seeing this, right? Like, I'm not in the Phantom Zone, correct? Like, I'm still alive. I'm not in the Shadow Realm. Like, what? Huh? Hey, he's using different moves now. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Awesome, brother. And now he's back to slide. All his brain cells are tired. Yep. His brain cells just said, we quit and we're gonna go work a 9 to 5. Comment section, this is how you play games when you drop out of school. You're looking at it. Come on, man, let me take your picture. Thank you. So at some point, you do plan on fighting me, correct? Like you gonna lock in and, or not. Like every time I boot this game up, like I'm not really met with like frustration. Like I'm always laughing. But once again, I understand there are some people who thought that this was gonna be like a tournament game, a game that they were gonna be able to light their competitive fire, you know, be able to satisfy their nature, their hunger to be the best, and that this game is going to reward the grinders, the overachievers, and the elite believers. But that's not the case. Bro, I got this again? Bro, I feel like the average person just has no idea how to fight against that move. Like they just get sucked into it and their brain just goes, well, here we are again. This game is so silly. I want that 3-stock though, buddy. Thank you. So I'll leave it up to you commenters. Do y'all think that this game is ever actually gonna get back on the right track, or do you think the sauce is lost? Because I know they've been talking about this big rework that's coming on in 2025 and the whole game's gonna be different. But I heard that sales pitch before, and that's how we lost beta movement. And then we heard it again, and then we got the tech chase system, and then we heard it again, and then we had shields. So like, I don't really know exactly if this game even has a sense of direction, or if they're just like throwing darts at a dartboard, randomly blindfolded, and hoping they hit something that might make us go, ooh, gameplay. We love it, baby, yeah! Because, like I said, I'm accepting this game for exactly what it is. And that's it. That's all I'm really here for. Because, bro, I'm hitting Samurai Jack with a calculator, and it says, calculated. Like, if that's not, I'm kidnapping the man so he can explode and die. He got stunned and burnt out. Like it broke his... I didn't know it could do that. I'm telling you, you never know what you're gonna see in the wacky world of multiverse. Oh, bro, you almost got cooked. Uh-oh. 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 I did not have to do it to him. I think we all need games that we play strictly for recreation, like not with any amount of seriousness or trying to like Omega just get good at all hours of the day, but something where we can just turn our brains off and just like go dumb. Like Fall Guys was that game for me for a while. Like I think Fall Guys is a really good analogy for the type of game I'm talking about here. And MultiVersus scratches that itch. Ooh, baby. You know what? I think that's a good place to call it. Like I said, MultiVersus, if nothing, it will always give me a good laugh and ultimately, overall, a pretty decent time. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all let me know what y'all like about MultiVersus, if there's anything left. Some of y'all have said that the only thing y'all like about MultiVersus is watching my videos, which, huge compliment, but makes me very worried about the future of the game. Anyways, take care. I'm out.